What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Davon Nelson. Got a very special podcast today for you. Definitely will be interviewing my little sister, Alexus Wheeler. She is backstage, so I'm getting ready to bring her on. She's going to talk about entrepreneurship, and she is going to talk about being an esthetician. I said it right. I'm proud of myself because I've been studying this word on how to say esthetician without messing it up. So I'm about to bring her on. We're gonna jump right into it, all right? What's up, everybody? Listen to me. If you've ever found yourself stuck in trying to achieve your goals or just trying to move forward in life, I want you to feel free to reach out to me. I'm Davon Nelson, personal growth and development coach, here to help you advance your life, elevate your mindset, advance in your career, whatever you are trying to achieve. Sometimes the best thing you can do is get a mentor or a coach, someone that's going to hold you accountable, someone that's going to push you to achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve. So if this is you and you would like more information, please feel free to contact me right here and I will be in touch with you. All right? Have a good one.
Hey.
Lexi, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you
Okay,
loud and clear.
good. Hey, y'all.
So, man, I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
You have sprouted.
I'm a grown woman now.
You're a grown woman now. I can't even.
Unfortunately.
I tr- I know, right? I tried to call you Boot, and then it just didn't work. I started to put it in there, it don't even fit no more. So I gotta call you Lexi.
Mama still call me that.
All right, listen. Uh, I've been studying how to say this word, esthetician, right? That's how you say it.
Yes. A lot of
Okay,
people don't
call
know how to say it. I didn't know how to say it. Even in school, I didn't. I just now learned how to say it.
man. Listen, I seen the word. I was like, I'm gonna just say you do facials.
Extra. You soft it.
That's what.
That's
So,
funny.
man, we gonna get right into this. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you just answer from your heart. A lot of people, um, they want to be entrepreneurs, or they afraid to start something new. And I know
Hmm.
it comes with a lot of challenges. You have to face your fears sometime. So just share with the people a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Alexus Wheeler. I'm 25 years old. I have a 4-year old son who is a handful. I am a single parent. Um, Back in 2021, I guess it was like during the pandemic. No, before the pandemic really hit, or maybe after. Um, God gave me a vision on basically creating a facility for women who especially go through like depression or have some type of, mental illness going on. And, also even single parents and stuff. Not just women though. I want male to come too. And I want to have where it's you under one building and you can see like you're not alone. Like we can help each other, we can talk. Not only that, you come in to get pampered too. Not only that, I want to have childcare too, because I know it's hard for some single parents to find that support they need in order to get that self care, because self care is really important. A lot of people don't take it serious, but it it plays a big part of your life.
But yeah,
But I want to be able to, you know, allow them to see they not alone, get pampered, and if they got kids, they right there with them, so they ain't gotta have their mind wandering. They could just be at ease with their life, and even I want to have a sleep room because some people probably don't get the proper amount of sleep they need to get, even just a little 30 minutes, hour, a water room. So I want to have like different rooms too, because there's different people who seek different type of therapeutic things. So like water noise. I want to have a water room. Like I said, the sleep room. I want to have a sauna or Yeah, it's gonna be big. But yeah, that's my goal though. Where I'm
That's
getting to.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Um, with anything that you start, as we've seen our mom do,
Mhm.
everything is a journey.
Mhm.
There's really no such thing as there. You reach
Mhm.
milestones, then you
Mhm.
have either big milestones, small milestones, whatever the case may be. Everything is a milestone.
Mhm.
Can you share a bit about your journey of becoming an esthetician and transitioning to entrepreneurship?
Yeah. So I want to say, going back to like the milestone, what got me into being an esthetician, I've moved different states by myself with no help. It was just all me and God. So, and then on that, a child alone that's coming with me, and moving to another state where I have no family at. So, I'll say that was a big milestone me taking and actually showing that I can do anything that I put my mind into. So that really put a start with um, going back to school. I said I would never go back to school, but never say never. So that's when I started thinking about the vision that God gave me. It was just coming to me more, and I was like, okay, so where do I start? So I guess another milestone that I came across was registering for school. So then once I got into school, it seemed long, but now I'm looking back, I'm like, I graduated in December, and I felt like God put well everybody in that class. We always say like God meant for us to be there because we all worked together and we all got along and we all like accomplished goals together. And it's crazy because a month after we graduated esthetician school, all of us got our license. And the school that we went through, Aveda institution, like they never really seen that. And that's how I know from the start this is God's vision and His purpose for me because it's just like when we got there, it was hard, but it was easy and stuff. And even like registering, I don't like doing stuff by myself. I always call mama. so so but no, that was like some milestones that I accomplished, and it wasn't easy. Being an entrepreneur, becoming an entrepreneur is not easy, but it's willing to going through those hard times and getting to the end of it and ready to face another obstacle that's coming to pass. So
That's
yeah,
awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome. Um,
yeah.
when you are doing, a lot of people don't understand that when you are an entrepreneur, um, especially depending on like what industry you go into, um, it's just like I said this on one of my other podcast shows, but let's say you go to Walmart, right?
Mhm,
And let's say your favorite drink is orange juice. Well, you
mhm,
go to the orange juice section, there's multiple different orange juices.
mhm,
Somebody might like Ocean Spray, somebody might like Tropicana, somebody
mhm,
like this brand, somebody might like, you know what I'm saying? So,
mhm.
um, with being an entrepreneur, it's always a challenge to make sure you stand out. So, what unique services or techniques do you offer that set your aesthetics business apart from others?
And I always thought about that because they do get discouraged and like, there's other people doing the same thing. Like, what's gonna make me stand out? But, I would say just me as your personal esthetician, like I want you to be comfortable with me. Like I want you to feel safe with me. Like I want you to trust me and stuff. If you need to talk or vent, like I'm that person. Like a lot of people that go to, like other estheticians or hairstylists, like I don't want that gossip feeling. I want you to, if you need to let something out, you got nobody to talk to, you can talk to me. If you're going through a crisis, you can talk to me and stuff. And I feel like that will put me different from other estheticians because I'm not just an esthetician. Like I'm your therapist. Like um, and I'll say also I say how I would be doing like the brow mapping, like learning techniques and creating my own techniques that's gonna make me stand out and make the brows bolder and different and stuff. So those are like the two I think will put me different from other estheticians. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That, I, that's something I learned, with being an entrepreneur is you gotta constantly not study the industry, but then
Mhm.
find ways to make it your own.
Mhm.
And
Put
the
your own
number
little
one thing that I
spice to
found
it.
out, huh?
I was like, put your own little spice to it.
Exactly. And the number one thing that I found out with entrepreneurship itself is service.
Mhm.
Service. People, like you said, people have they might have came to get their brows done, but having
Mhm.
that opportunity to vent or talk, that
They feel
helps with
much
mental health.
better. Mhm.
Aromatherapy, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Having the smells and all that helps with mental health.
Mhm.
Um, I know with esthetician, being an esthetician, how do you stay current with the latest trends and advancements in skincare and beauty treatments?
The social media, so TikTok, whatever that you see, like let's see, for instance, the stem using, a lot of people are using that as training, which is very good and is very beneficial.
Hmm.
Um, I ain't gonna go into details because I can go all day, but yeah, I just say like constantly getting on social media and just looking at the latest skincare products or latest techniques for like brow shaping, tinting, lift, even other services that I can incorporate into my business too that I didn't know that I can do. So yeah, that's where I can stay up to beat with things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Basically, educating yourself. It's
Mhm.
like a continuous growth process.
Yeah.
Even in real estate, a lot of people think it's just you buy a house or you fix the house up and that's it. No, it's
Mm-mm.
I tell people that want to get into real estate, like, man, real estate is like a multi-lane highway. You just have to
Yeah.
find your lane, drive in that lane for a little bit. Then
Mhm.
once you drove in that lane, switch lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But along the way, you're gonna learn so much. Always have a
Mhm.
willingness to learn, and that's how you grow.
Yeah,
Um,
because I feel like if you just feel like you learn everything, you're not learning everything. Like you will never stop learning something till the day the Lord calls you. You still gonna be learning stuff. Like even when we was in school, I was teaching one of my teachers something that she didn't know nothing about. Like you gonna constantly learn something. You don't stop
Absolutely.
growing. You got to continue to grow.
You never stop growing. You, especially
Uh-uh.
somebody that wants to advance themselves, you constantly learning, constantly studying. You gotta have some type
Mhm.
of drive or hunger for knowledge because you're gonna constantly pour into yourself.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it's 9 times out of 10 is gonna be somebody watching this, and being an esthetician is going to sound intriguing to them.
Mhm.
From your perspective, what advice would you give to someone looking to start their own esthetician business?
One, go for it. Don't just sit there and think about it. Go do it because you're gonna end up finding exactly what you want to do in the industry. Um, don't think school is gonna teach you everything. You're really gonna be teaching yourself. You're gonna come out of school thinking like you don't know anything. So continue to teach yourself more. While even like if you're in the process of registering school, go ahead and start looking at videos, how to do certain things, like a facial, like a basic facial, how to treat wax, aftercare. Just go ahead and just go for it. Don't sit there and think about it because you're gonna find something that you're gonna fall in love with in the industry. Like I didn't think I was gonna fall in love with facials, but I love doing facials, and I can't wait to start that service in the summer. Like I just, it's something about it, make it luxury. I don't know.
And I do
Yeah.
know Janisha will be getting around to come to
Yes.
Charlotte.
Yes. I'm
Um,
waiting.
I definitely let her know if she outside with the boys now, but I definitely let her
uh,
know.
yes,
Um,
I'm waiting.
um, you know, something like this platform that I'm doing. The reason why I wanted to start doing this, which I kind of started, probably I think it was like a year and a half, 2 years ago, but it was called Entrepreneur Spotlight. And
Mhm.
basically, it was on my heart. This is my way of giving back to entrepreneurs because one thing I've learned from personal experience is when you have your own business, marketing is it's like one of the biggest things because
Mhm.
people don't know what you do until they know what you do.
Right.
And so you have to get it in front of so many people. And now with every distraction and all this stuff on social media, you could
Mhm.
be sharing your business, and it's like, man, I wonder how many people have seen it, or
The
we
views.
we get this all the time. We go out, me and Janisha go out, and we'll be in Anderson somewhere, and somebody come up to us, man, I follow y'all on Facebook.
Like really?
Who you? How close do you follow us?
You
Like,
sure?
what do you mean by follow? So that brings me to my next question. How do you market and promote your aesthetics business to attract new clients?
I join almost every business group that is on Facebook. That's the main platform, Facebook. And I just every time I make a new flyer, I post my flyer, and then I try to tag my website and try to tag my Instagram because there's a bunch of scammers. So it makes it even harder with the marketing of your business.
Yeah,
So I've been trying to add every single group there is on Facebook and just promote myself. I also use hashtags a lot. So when I do posts on Instagram, hashtags brings in a lot of views and stuff. So I try to use like esthetician or solo esthetician or Charlotte, North Carolina. Just hashtags that's related to me. That way when somebody's searching like an esthetician or esthetician in Charlotte, I can be in that mix that they see. So yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
For
Oh, and
everybody that's watching, huh?
also I have business cards. So every fast food restaurant I pull in is a lady. I was like, here, I could be your personal esthetician. So that's another way of marketing too. And then I have barcodes on my um business cards so that all they have to do is scan and see real quick too. So yeah.
Look, I got a nugget for you.
What?
Something I learned.
Uh oh.
When you go and pump gas,
Uh
take
huh.
those same barcodes,
Uh
put
huh.
it on the gas pump.
Okay. You
Go in
said
the
put the
bathroom, post it on the bathroom walls.
okay.
Because see,
Okay.
sometimes it's better to get forgiveness than permission.
True. True.
So
Okay.
take that barcode and put it where you know people gonna see it, and
Uh-huh.
have something that makes them want to scan it, like scan me to inquire about. You
True.
know what I'm saying? Something that catches people
Okay.
eye. So I hate to say it like this, but it's true. People are nosy.
They are.
People are nosy.
They are. I'm nosy. Shoot.
So they don't want to know something. So you got that barcode up and they scanning. Everybody got a phone.
Yeah.
The people that don't have a cell phone, cool. But the ones that have a cell phone, they see something, it's gonna make them scan it. Like, man, that's intriguing. They scan it.
Mhm.
Now your business pop up. Oh,
Yep.
if it's a man,
Mhm.
he might have a wife, might have a
Yep.
daughter.
Right.
You
Some
see what I'm
mothers
saying?
sound
So
like that.
that's another marketing tip. Another
Okay.
thing I've learned is meetups.
Mhm.
Find I don't care if it's a real estate meetup or not.
Mhm.
Go to that meetup, network with people.
Mhm. Is that more
It-
like a pop-up shop?
Well, it's they have like what I say real estate meetup because I've been to real estate meetups. But
Mhm.
if you can, it's a website you can go call. It's an app. At a matter of fact, it's called Meetup.com.
Okay.
And or you can download it onto your phone. Like I said, it's called Meetup,
Mhm.
Meetup, and you can go on that app and you can type in meetups that's centered around your industry, and they
Okay.
may have people that meet up, share tips,
Mhm.
opportunities to network with other estheticians in the industry in your area.
Mhm.
Um, just, and then start offering client referrals. Hey, you refer
Mhm.
so many people, boom.
See, that's what I'm working on for next month. I got that in place. I learned how to do that, so that's what I'm working on referrals.
See,
But
you
that's
already.
good though. See, I know one of the teachers I was at my esthetician school. She said there's an area around here where they be having like little pop up shops and stuff, and I can advertise there. So I'm gonna be looking into that too. So I could just post up, do a little quick hand massage while I explain. Well, I'm telling y'all my business.
Yeah, see. Uh, you don't let it slip. I hope y'all were paying attention. Hope y'all was paying attention.
They gonna replay it. Like, okay.
um, so yeah, you went to school,
Mhm.
graduated.
Mhm.
Um, can you share a success story or a memorable experience from your time as an esthetician?
Like with the license, or like in the like as a student, or it just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It could be school or now. Just any type of success story that you can think of.
I'll say one when I was in school. It was towards the end of my phase, and we was about to be done. I had did this lady facial, and she ended up stating that like that was the best facial she ever had, and she went to a lot, and for it to be a school and a student to give a facial, that meant a lot. And not only that, she came back that next day and brought her daughter who never had a facial before and wanted her first to be with me, and that really meant a lot. And I was like, you really don't think you doing good until you get like a situation like that. I'm like, oh, so that was a very memorable. I never stopped. I still keep in contact with her and stuff. So yeah.
And that's awesome that you do that.
Mhm.
Following up is key. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like a week later, they building that rapport. Like one thing that
Mhm.
takes businesses far in life is relationships.
Yes.
And just like you said, you done her facial, and then she left and came back the next day with her daughter.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, and that's the domino effect of doing great business or providing great service for somebody
Mhm.
is, they'll go out and tell somebody else. And word of mouth actually is word of mouth marketing. To
Mhm.
me,
Yep.
word of mouth
That's the
marketing
best.
is one of the best.
Yes.
So
That's the best.
So
That's what's
I
up.
do now. I know because you my sister. I know you got my nephew Keegan. Um, but for the
Yes.
ones that just tuning in that don't know you, getting to know you through this platform,
Mhm.
um, how do you maintain a work life balance while running your aesthetics business?
It's hard. It's really hard. So I actually work a 9 to 5 job during the week. And I do have where I work my business on weekends, but I do open like Mondays evenings and Friday evenings. So there's times I do get off work and go straight to the shop. And then Keegan, my son, he is in daycare during the times I'm at work, and then his dad, me and him coordinate whenever I have clients on weekends. He'll get him for me so I can go and take care of business. It's not easy, but it could be done. It is being done actually. So, and I'm working so hard, to get this as my main stream of income. And that's another reason why I'm starting, my business too, because I want to be more there for my son, because he's about to start school soon. He's about to be in activities, and I want to be there. So, yeah.
Awesome. Time freedom is one of the best things about being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like having that time to, like you said, want to be at the activities and stuff like that. Um,
Mhm. It's some
now,
sacrifices you gotta make to get to that point.
oh boy, look, I might do it. I might do a whole webinar on sacrifices because
Yes.
a lot of
Patience
times,
and
huh?
sacrifices.
Say that again.
I said patience and sacrifices.
Oh my God! Listen, that might be a conference.
It need to be.
People
It
be
sounds
scared to
like
come to that. Oh, they talking about patience and
it.
sacrifice. I don't think I want
Might
that.
pass that.
No, listen to me. Patience and sacrifice are twins when you are on the journey of being an entrepreneur. Because it will be times where it will be quiet, and then it'll be times where it be booming.
Okay.
But
Yep.
you have to make some sacrifices along the way.
Mhm.
You got to be willing
Yep.
to give up. I ain't trying to preach, but you got to be willing to give up some crowds in
Yes,
order to
you do.
elevate. I
Yes.
mean,
Be
I ain't gonna
bored.
go too
As I
deep.
seen a post on Facebook, you gotta be bored if you want to reach something.
Hey, you gotta let some things go in order to reach something better,
Yep.
But um, so we talked about the success story,
Mhm.
and a lot of times when I talk to entrepreneurs, like some of the real estate groups that I'm in, one thing about it that kind of it makes me mad. I'm happy for the person when they post that they close a deal, they got a check and all that stuff. Cool, that's
Mhm.
exciting. But talk about the patience and the sacrifice part because
Yes.
it's easy to post the check and say, "Oh, I closed the deal." How
Right.
long did it take you?
It ain't take overnight.
It
I'll
didn't
tell you
happen overnight.
that.
Let's talk about the dirty parts. You know what I'm saying? And I think a
Mhm.
lot of people skip over that part because they're like, "Well, I done finally made it." But
Yes.
what key challenges have you faced as an esthetician entrepreneur, and how have you overcome those challenges?
For one, we'll start with school. I'll work the beginning of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's when I was in school. 10 hours a day. So that's 30 hours a week. I'm in school. So 10 hours with these people a day. It was just like going in with the sun trying to come up and then going in with the sun going down. So and then it was like I'm barely seeing my son, barely interacting. So that was really hard. Like I was spending less time with him and making me feel like a bad mom and stuff. So there were times, I had cried, called mama. I'm like, "Mama, I feel like a bad mom. I'm barely like it's okay. This is temporarily," which it was. And so yeah, that was one of the hard parts. Barely seeing my son, and then being in school 10 hours a day with people. Another one was getting out of school and knowing exactly where I need to start at. So I'm just like, okay, now I got my license. What's next? Like I had no mentor or nothing. I reached out to people, but it just the information I was getting is wasn't helpful. So I just had to do a lot of research. It took a while to know where I need to start. I'd say about a month. Um, I luckily have a very helpful manager who helped me with my LLCs. So he helped me got that started and let me know what stuff I do need to purchase, what stuff I don't need to purchase when it comes in mail. Um, Then it was the website too. I made my website. I use Wix though, so I made my website. I had nobody help. I say I was working on that website since the middle of January, and I didn't have it open till last month. Was this March?
Yeah.
Yeah, so last month on my birthday or the week, yeah, the week of my birthday. So it took a minute to get that site together. Knowing what service I know for sure that I want to do. I think that's what a lot of estheticians make a mistake that they went to school and they got knowledge on all the stuff they know how to do or can do, and then they try to do it and get overwhelmed. Like, no, you just do little by little. So that's basically what I'm doing. Don't jump into all the services. Find what you like, perfect it, and then add another service to perfect. So I say that's another hard thing to do.
Man, listen, I call it octopus arms.
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You go over here like that's how when I promise you, when I got into real estate, I started with wholesaling. I was like,
Mhm.
oh snap. and so working on that, and then something else pop up like house hacking and doing like
Mm.
Airbnbs and midterm rentals. I'm like, what is okay?
Oh,
What
I
is
could do
that?
that.
Okay,
More
let
money?
me, and then fix and flip and rentals, and I mean, like I
All of
said,
that.
it gets you, got staying focused is,
Hmm.
is key. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
learning, perfecting this, and like you said, adding something else. Um,
Hmm.
so which schooling? Like I said, somebody gonna come back and watch this. Like, man, I want to get into doing facials and be the
Hmm.
esthetician. Um, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna get on Google and start. How do I become an esthetician and all
Institution.
this? What training and qualifications are needed to become an esthetician?
Really, you just need your license. So
Mhm.
get enrolled into school, find a school that fits your schedule, and then, go. Different states require different amount of hours. So in the state of North Carolina requires 600 hours in order to get obtain um proof that you got your education, and then to go ahead and start your get your esthetician license. So find a school that fits you, do those amount of hours that's required for your state, and then once you finish those 600 hours, you'll go to state board. I say study, study, study. You take two um tests. You take a practical, and then you take a more lecture, like on a computer. And then once you do so, then you'll be licensed once you pass. And then from there, that's all you really need. Depending on where you want to start, if you want to become a solo esthetician, or rent like a suite, just see what their requirements are in order to get a suite started. So I might require the business license. The where I rent my suite at, the lady don't require none of that, just my esthetician license, and that's really it. It's all based on where you go though. So with your qualifications that you need to get everything going. I'll say definitely open up a business checking account to go ahead and get a start on separating your personal finance with your business finance. Because I like to start everything from the beginning and not have to stop in the middle and then trying to go back to where I could have just started from the beginning. I don't like. I'm that type of person. I don't like to. No, I want to do everything right from the start, even legally. So I ain't got to go back to. So I'll make sure y'all do everything the right way first too. So,
Awesome, awesome. You sound like moms now. I know you're gonna watch it,
how?
and I'll be like, yeah.
Oh no! This everyone says, "Oh, mama looking like mama."
Yeah. That's why I was smiling. I'm like, I done heard this before.
You better
Oh,
start doing right the
do it.
first time.
Hey, once you start, do it right the first time. I think I
Yeah.
think Fred will always say, how you say it, measure twice, cut once.
Yes. For
Even
real,
though it,
measure
it took
twice,
me a while to learn
cut
that
once.
part. I
It
would
take
have
me
to
no
measure.
time.
I mess up the cut because the water will blow the mark off the
The mark
tile. Then
away.
I still cut it anyway.
Yep. And then it don't fit. It's
It
too
don't
small. It's
fit. Then we
too
got to
big.
start over. Oh boy.
And then daddy get.
But listen, y'all, we gonna get ready to land this. We're not in the plane. We're in the jet. So Entrepreneur
Private
Podcast is
jet.
on the jet. We
Private.
I'm doing this interview live from a jet.
Okay.
Prophesy.
Okay.
You guys speak it into existence. I'm manifesting right now. So don't worry about if you don't hear no jet engines. We got a silent jet, okay? But
That's
last
funny.
question. Um, what are your future goals and aspirations for your aesthetics business?
Um, my future goal is just to have non-stop clientele that I'm able to manage. I want to have flowing clientele. I want to be able to spread my business throughout the United States, not just in one state. I want it to be a place people want to go to, fly to, just to get a peace of mind. So yes, that's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal.
That's what I'm talking about. Dream big.
Yes.
Like, come on, man. Like, we talking about serving a God that clapped his hands and created the universe, and we want
Hmm.
to dream like this. No,
No, you
dream
better
big.
spread it. Spread it. You got to spread the gospel. They ain't gonna
Hey, see,
spread if
we
you stay
gotta.
in one spot.
That's why I said we doing this interview. See, I haven't seen ain't nobody
Get started.
that has done a podcast on a jet. So when entrepreneur podcast, when I go live one day and we
They
are
gonna be
on the
shocked
jet,
too.
we gonna come back to this
Hmm.
podcast like, you know what?
Yep.
He spoke that thing into existence. You right.
Hmm.
Call on
Yep.
things to be not as though they were. Speak about
Okay.
things.
And
So
I
you
agree
trying
with
to
you
get me
too.
started. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You trying to get me
No,
started.
I'm not.
Well, listen, y'all. Hey, Lexi, let people know the name of your business and how they can find you.
Yes. So the name of my business is Off Aesthetics. Off, like you turn off something, aesthetics. You can find me. My website is www.offaesthetics together. At wait, I'm sorry. www.offaesthetics.com. And then my Instagram is believe off and then underscore aesthetics. And then it have like the picture is a O and an E with a little leaf, and that would be me. You can follow me on there.
Awesome. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna edit this.
Mhm.
So I will put, somewhere probably right here. I'm gonna
Okay.
put your website so people can see, and I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, I can go there. Yep.
Yeah.
Click on
Okay.
that. Book y'all appointment. Cause some of y'all, I seen y'all eyebrows on Facebook. Y'all like to be in the camera so much. Y'all
Leave
need to go to
alone.
Charlotte. go go and see my sister in Charlotte.
Leave
Because
alone.
hey, I
Yeah,
always I
I've
always
seen
would
some
give
too,
DL a
but
hard time about his eyebrows. DL, look, DL is our brother. So if you watching this, go see Lexi to get your
he
eyebrows
go,
done,
he
brother.
go. Mm.
Because they be looking like you saluting with two hands.
Leave
You
my
got
brother
to
alone.
train.
He
Hey.
gonna get you.
Oh, I love to have fun. Y'all, listen, it's been fun,
Fun.
Lexi. Thank you for coming
Thank
on this
you.
platform with me and rocking out.
Yes.
I pray that your phone is flooded, your emails is
Mhm.
flooded, your business is flooded, your
Thank you.
schedule is flooded.
Yes.
A lot of
Flooded.
people with thick eyebrows coming to see.
Come get them reshaped. I got you. I use the ruler and everything.
Oh, see, hey, y'all will be set because some of y'all go to the person on the corner
Let me stop.
who ain't licensed. And when y'all come out, it look like you doing the rock.
We reporting them. Report to state board. They ain't got a license. They don't need to be working without a license.
So y'all go see somebody that's a professional and
Mhm.
that's licensed to do this and get it done right. All right.
Yes.
So man, Lexi, you go and enjoy yourself. Enjoy this weekend.
Alright. Thank
Of
you
course,
for
I got to
having
go.
me.
Judah is acting up and
I
Tanisha's
hear.
at work, so I got to go get him. Man, y'all be blessed. Until the next episode. Deuces.
Bye.